complete freedom and bliss and paradise in the next life. But at this stage, you have to be convinced. What path does that fit into? Is it the Christian path, the Muslim path, or whatever path? That's why I'm urging you to study. That is the reason why you need to study or look into things. But ultimately, guidance will come to you from God, the Creator Himself. So I would urge you to ask Him for guidance, because only through Him you will attain guidance. You won't attain guidance.
I don't get an answer.
You will if you're sincere. The key is sincerity. If you are sincere, anyone will be guided, even if it's on their deathbed or before they die. At one stage of their life, you will be guided, inshallah. If you're not sincere, if you've got corruption in your heart, if you've got evil wickedness in your heart, and you really ultimately are not sincere, then you won't be guided. And you will get what you deserve. Because God is just. He's not unjust to anyone, not by any stretch. So I urge you to study or look into it. First and foremost, ask Allah or ask your Creator. You believe you have a Creator, ask your Creator, beseech Him in that way, invoke Him in that way. O Creator of myself, O Creator, guide me to your truth.
Can I ask a superficial question?
Go on then.
So why do women have to cover up?
You're correct, it's superficial, but because... Well, why would you call it superficial anyway?
A superficial question, because it's not. Is that really like?
Well, but going back to what I'm saying, once you've acknowledged that your life here has to be in the confines of subservience to God, no matter what He tells you, you would submit and do. So even if He was to say on your 35th birthday, jump up and down 30 times and sing a melody in such and such way. And it's an absurd example, but I'm trying to emphasize the point. If you establish that this is His true path, then you would do that if you're sincere to Him. So no matter what He says or what He asks you to do, you understand He has wisdom. There's wisdom behind His commandments and His mandates, and you would just do it. I can explain to you, I can spend all day explaining to you why women have to cover up, why men don't have to cover up, so why men do this, women do this, and this and that. But at this point it's irrelevant because you're not at that stage. And that's why I think you understand it was a superficial question. Yeah. Because even if you believe this path is truly from God, you would comply to it no matter what, because that conviction is there. If you don't have that conviction, then all these things, mandates and subscriptions and prescriptions and commandments and rules and regulations, they will either be absurd to you or mean nothing to you.
Is there a lot of rules to follow, or is it just a handful?
Like I said, we sacrifice our life, our freedom in this life, to attain paradise, eternal bliss. So God only directs us to what is good. We don't know what is good. Only God knows what is absolutely good. So you're only going to be following what is good. So in terms of August 2020, in the context, grand scheme of things, yeah, there are loads of rules, there are loads of regulations. Absolutely. In terms of what we eat, in terms of how we eat, in terms of our worship, in terms of every aspect of our life, there will be rules and there will be regulations. But you have to be convinced which path you want to follow. Once you're convinced, once your conviction is there, through proofs and evidences, you wouldn't have a problem because of that conviction. You don't have conviction at the moment, so there's no point explaining or why you have to pray like this, or you have to pray a number of times, or why you have to cover up, or you can't eat this, you can't eat that, you can't speak this way, you can't speak that way. Understand? So let's stick to the basics. Be convicted, have conviction of why you have to certainly follow a way, certain a particular way, and follow that way. But at this stage you need to be convicted why Islam is the truth. So I urge you to look into Islam, and first and foremost ask your Creator to guide you.
Can I read the Quran in English?
Yeah, I'll find out if someone's got a Quran here. Well, your friend's got one, so...
I've read the Bible and I'm not a Christian.
So I'll leave you that is, yeah? God bless you. Allah guide you back to your face.